Hey folks, it's Tom at FrugalPrepper. I'm down here in the basement. I'm reloading some wad cutters, 38 special wad cutters. You notice I have the blue gloves on. So somebody commented on one of my videos. I had a stroke about 6 weeks ago. Uncontrollable high blood pressure on 5 medications. It's still not controlled. It's better. It's down in the 170s, but it just won't go down much below that. Without medication, it gets 290s, 300s. And it caused me to have a stroke. And so trying to figure out why these medications are not working. I've been to endocrinologists, I've been to nephrologists, I've been to all the ologists in the past. I've had all the CAT scans and x-rays. They've checked my kidneys for tumors. They've checked my certain levels of different hormones in my blood. They've checked everything, and they're like, we don't know why your blood pressure is so high and why this medication doesn't work. And of course, all doctors after a while start to assume that you're just not taking your medication. You're not compliant. They're giving you these medicines, you're filling them maybe, but you're not taking them or taking them regularly. And you know, I just told my doctor, like, look, I am taking my medication. Like clockwork, I have a pill organizer. I take it twice a day. I take my pills that I'm supposed to take. I want my blood pressure under control. And I've got a whole filing cabinet drawer full of blood pressure medications that over here that don't work. You know, why don't these work? Why do I have such high blood pressure? And somebody had made a comment on my videos. In fact, a couple people left this comment and said, hey, as much as you shoot and reload ammunition, you need to check see if you have lead poisoning. And I did some reading, and one of the primary symptoms of lead poisoning in adults is uncontrollable high blood pressure. It won't be controlled with medicine, or it'll be very poor control and you won't be able to get it down. So I talked to my doctor about that. I told him, like, you know, I have times in my life where I go through 5,000 or 10,000 rounds in a month. I reload and make ammunition constantly, but normally I'm probably shooting 1,000 a month. And you know, I'm constantly doing that, and I honestly have never cared about the lead exposure. Like, I clean cases and get them out of the tumbler. There's dust everywhere. There's crap on my hands, and I go up and make me something to eat and don't wash my hands. I don't care. I've never cared about lead. I've never thought it was really a big serious deal. I breathe that powder in. I touch bullets. I reload ammunition. I'm at the range. The range has a big fan that vents, but I don't wash my hands after I shoot guns a lot of times. Not until I get home later, you know. A lot of times I clean the guns and I don't wash my hands afterwards right away. I'm touching my face and stuff. And I also use a lead-based solder, on which I typically take it out of the tube with my teeth, and then solder and pull some more out, solder. When I empty my casing bin, it a lot of times leaves a powder in the air that I'm breathing, which has lead in it. So I need to empty that out outside, or just buy my cases pre-polished. So I have these blue gloves on now. I'm wearing these to protect myself because I got the blood work done and I got the call today. I have an elevated lead level, pretty elevated. I'm going to go see a nephrologist, or no, a hematologist this time, and see what we have to do about it to get rid of the lead. I was told it's not like deadly, like you're gonna die tomorrow kind of lead poisoning, but it is lead poisoning. So I just have to be really careful when I shoot and reload. I'm no longer going to cast any of my own bullets or any of that stuff, or have a lead smelter. I'm going to get rid of the lead wheel weights. If anybody would like some lead wheel weights and they live close to me, let me know. And I'm going to just buy my bullets. I'm going to buy copper plated bullets always, or fully jacketed bullets that aren't open in the back with lead, just to minimize that impact. I still want to shoot guns and have fun, and I still want to reload ammunition. I just have to be really careful. When I use my tumbler, I'm going to use it outside on the back porch, empty it outside on the back porch while I wear a mask. Just to really minimize that exposure to the lead. Make sure I wash my hands really regularly as I'm doing this stuff. So lead exposure is real. It can cause problems. It can cause uncontrollable high blood pressure, and it could cause a stroke. Luckily, I got my clot busters, and my stroke and my rehab is going great. I'm really happy. We're working on balancing tests and balancing stuff today, so I'm real happy with that. And we're gonna keep I'm tired. Keep working on the rehab and keep going through. I'm gonna be, I think, in another month or so, within the month, I'll probably be starting to drive. My dizziness has gotten enough better, and my dizziness only happens when I walk, or I stand on an uneven surface, or I look to the side when I'm walking. It doesn't seem to happen when I drive, and my faraway vision has gotten pretty much close to 100% now. My vision's back pretty much to what it was, so I think I'll be ready to start driving pretty soon, but I just want to make sure. I just have to walk carefully and slowly, although it's starting to become more second nature to just walk, not having to think about, okay, I'm going to walk, I'm going to take a step, I'm going to take another step, I'm going to take another step. I just get up and walk like I did before I had the stroke. But I still get lightheaded sometimes, but I'm doing better. So that's all I got, folks. Just don't ignore the lead. That's all I can say. Just be careful about that. I should have been more careful over the years. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. It's Tom, your Frugal Prepper.